Flotation therapy benefits for athletes. Sports hobbyists and professional athletes alike look to flotation for its many mind-body advantages. In fact, promising sports performance requires a mix of wellness rituals to keep the body in shape and healthy, especially the joints and muscles, which are subject to injury and wear and tear over time, if not properly maintained. Some of the advantages of float therapy for athletes include: 1. To reduce lactic acid. One of the many advantages of an Epsom salt tank filled with magnesium sulfate is that it lowers lactic acid. The zero-gravity aspect of floating also helps to reduce blood lactate levels. 2. To reduce recovery time. Lactic acid reduction can hasten the body's recovery time following exercises, resulting in a quicker training recovery and more effective training. Additionally, the body's stress is reduced by floating tanks, which helps to prevent injuries. 3. To increase focus. Saltwater therapy in a float tank can help you to separate from racing thoughts and instead develop your concentration and visualization techniques in order to get ready for upcoming events. Due to the safety of the float pod, one of the main advantages of meditation is improved concentration, which is a frequent objective of active floaters. 4. Injury healing. Your body is relieved of pressure by the weightlessness, and the Epsom salt works to rebuild protein in your joints and revive tired muscles. The endorphins produced by the salt therapy can also serve as a natural painkiller, and the enhanced waters may be able to speed up the healing of wounds by up to 2-fold. 5. Promotes better sleep. Muscle tension and stress-related pain. Our fight or flight stress response, with the excitatory hormones and inflammation surges that come with it, is a primary trigger for pain. Flotation therapy is effective in reducing muscle pain and the physical pain connected to psychological stress, including headache, neck, and back pain. Finding relief for chronic and intermittent physical pain and the psychological frustration that goes with it can remove major impediments for many adults who struggle to get the sleep they need. Regular float center visits can help athletes disconnect from the pressure of sports performance and achieve a more relaxed state to gain the rest needed for proper athletic recovery. In fact, a float session can allow your body to physically rest up to 4 times faster than sleeping in a bed. 6. To relieve stress. Flotation is known to reduce stress hormones, like cortisol, which is released during exercise, and can help with calming both the mind and body. Top-class athletes who use flotation. Today, including float spa trips is becoming more popular among different athletes. Float therapy wellness centers are frequented by professional athletes in mainstream sports, including Team 8 athletes and Olympians, runners, golfers, CrossFitters, tennis players, gymnasts, MMA fighters, and even swimmers due to its many advantages, from pre-game visualization to post-game recovery. In fact, a lot of well-known athletes who own their own tanks recommend floating. The following 10 well-known athletes commonly use flotation therapy. Steph Curry. The 6-time NBA All-Star and MVP is so enamored with floating that he talked about it on ESPN and even made a video explaining how he uses it to train his mind. Tom Brady. The illustrious quarterback of the New England Patriots and 6-time Super Bowl victor is the owner of a float tank. The most decorated Olympian in history, Michael Phelps, uses a sensory deprivation tank to meditate, unwind, and find inner peace. Wayne Rooney, the 3rd highest paid soccer player for Manchester United, uses a floating tank at home for up to 10 hours a week to unwind and recuperate from injuries. Phillips Edowo, a British triple jumper who won the silver medal at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing, underwent flotation therapy on a weekly basis to speed up his recovery from a back issue. Jeju Watt, a defensive end for the Houston Texans and three-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, owns a float tank and promotes it for its transformative qualities. John Olsen, a 9-time Winter X Games winner and Swedish freeskier and alpine ski racer, claims that using a flotation tank helped him stay competitive. In order to prepare for his gold-winning long jump performance at the 1988 Seoul Olympics, Carl Lewis, arguably the greatest track and field athlete in history, reportedly used in-tank visualization techniques. Pat Healy, this M&A competitor, attributes both pre-match relaxation and match-day success to floating. Lennox Lewis, a member of the Boxing Hall of Fame, promotes the advantages of Epsom salt for recovery while in the tank.